top 3 fruits seniors must avoid, and 3 to eat. They're destroying your leg strength. Have you ever felt your legs growing weaker, your joints stiffening, and wondered if something as simple as the fruit you're eating could be to blame? What if I told you that some of the most common fruits seniors enjoy every day might actually be harming your leg strength and causing painful joint issues? In this video, I'll be deck and fashion piece day. We're revealing the 3 worst fruits that could be silently sabotaging your mobility and the 3 best fruits that can help rebuild and protect your legs naturally. Every fact shared here is carefully checked and approved by health professionals to ensure you get trustworthy, life-changing information. Stick around until the end because I'm about to share a powerful tip that can make a huge difference in how your legs feel every single day. You don't want to miss it. Number 1. Avocados. Let's talk about one of the most underrated powerhouses for senior health: avocados. Yes, you heard that right. That creamy green fruit that's often mashed on toast or sliced into salads isn't just trendy, it's a game changer for your legs, your joints, and your overall mobility. Now, I know avocados might not look like your typical fruit. They're not juicy or sweet like an orange or a grape. But don't let that fool you. Avocados are technically a fruit, and they might just be one of the best ones you can eat to keep your legs strong and your joints pain-free. So what makes avocados so special? First, they're packed with healthy fats, the good kind your body loves. These are called monounsaturated fats, and they play a huge role in reducing inflammation throughout your body. If you've ever felt stiffness in your knees or ankles when you get up in the morning, that's often due to inflammation. The fats in avocados can help ease that, making it easier to move, walk, and stay active. And here's something most people don't know. Inflammation isn't just about pain. It also slows down your muscles' ability to heal and stay strong. So if you're trying to keep your legs from feeling weak or wobbly, reducing inflammation is key, and avocado helps do just that. Now, let's talk potassium. Most people think of bananas when it comes to potassium, but avocados actually contain more potassium per serving. Why does that matter for your legs? Because potassium helps balance fluids in your body and supports muscle contraction. Without enough potassium, muscles, especially in the legs, can cramp, feel tired, or even lose strength over time. And we're not done yet. Avocados also contain magnesium, another important mineral that supports both bone and muscle health. Magnesium helps your muscles relax properly after they contract. If you're dealing with tightness or spasms in your calves or thighs, low magnesium could be one of the reasons, and avocado is an easy, delicious way to boost your levels naturally. Plus, let's not forget about fiber. A single avocado is loaded with it. Why should you care? Because good digestion is deeply connected to how your body absorbs nutrients, especially the ones needed to fuel and repair your muscles. If your digestion is sluggish, even the healthiest food won't do much good. The fiber in avocado keeps things moving and helps your body make the most of every meal. Now, I know some folks worry about the calories in avocados. Yes, they're calorie-dense, but they're nutrient-dense too. The energy you get from an avocado is long-lasting and clean. It doesn't spike your blood sugar, and it gives your muscles the steady fuel they need to stay active throughout the day. Especially for seniors, this kind of energy is golden. And here's the best part: avocados are incredibly versatile. You can spread them on whole grain toast, blend them into a smoothie, toss them into salads, or even mix them with a little lime and salt for a quick guacamole. They're soft and easy to chew, which is especially helpful if you're dealing with dental issues or just prefer gentle foods. So, if you're looking for a fruit that truly supports your leg strength, eases joint pain, and fits beautifully into almost any meal, avocado is it. One small addition to your diet could make a big difference in how you feel and move every day. You deserve strong, pain-free legs that carry you wherever you want to go, and avocados are here to help make that happen. Number 2. Pomegranates. Let's talk about one of the juiciest and most powerful fruits you can add to your daily routine, pomegranates. If you haven't been eating them regularly, you might be missing out on one of the best natural ways to protect your joints and boost your leg strength, especially as you get older. Now, I know pomegranates can seem like a bit of a hassle with all those tiny seeds, but trust me, those little ruby red gems are packed with powerful nutrients that your body absolutely loves. First off, pomegranates are rich in antioxidants, especially something called punicalagins, a fancy word. I know, but what it means is serious protection against inflammation. Inflammation is a big reason so many seniors feel stiffness, joint pain, or even muscle weakness. When your body is inflamed, it's like everything is swollen and slowed down. But those antioxidants in pomegranates help calm that storm. They actually reduce the inflammation in your joints, making movement smoother, easier, and far less painful. But here's what makes pomegranates really stand out. They may actually protect your cartilage, the stuff that cushions your joints. Research suggests that compounds in pomegranates help slow down the enzymes that break down cartilage. So while other fruits may just taste good, pomegranates are actively working to help preserve the very structure that keeps your knees, hips, and ankles moving freely. And let's not forget about circulation. Strong, healthy legs need good blood flow. When your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen and nutrients, they fatigue more quickly, and recovery takes longer. Pomegranates help open up your blood vessels and improve circulation so more oxygen gets to those hard-working leg muscles. That means more strength, less soreness, and better endurance for the things you love doing, whether it's walking, gardening, or dancing in the kitchen. They're also naturally sweet, but unlike processed sugar or overly sweet fruits, pomegranates don't cause wild blood sugar spikes. That's good news if you're watching your blood sugar or trying to avoid inflammation triggered by sugar overload. You can enjoy pomegranate seeds on top of yogurt, in a salad, or even blend it into a smoothie. And if you prefer, pure pomegranate juice is a great option too. Just make sure it's 100% juice with no added sugar. So if you're looking for a fruit that doesn't just taste amazing but also helps keep your joints flexible, your legs strong, and your body energized, pomegranates are a must. It's nature's little secret weapon for staying active and pain-free. Number 3. Kiwi. Alright, let's give some love to a small but mighty fruit, kiwi. It may not get as much attention as apples or bananas, but if you're a senior looking to strengthen your legs and ease joint discomfort, kiwi might just become your new best friend. First off, let's talk about what's packed inside that fuzzy little shell. Kiwi is absolutely loaded with vitamin C. And I mean loaded. One kiwi actually contains more vitamin C than an orange. Now, why is that so important? Because vitamin C plays a key role in producing collagen, which is like the scaffolding for your joints, tendons, and muscles. Without enough collagen, things start to feel stiff, creaky, and weaker over time. But by giving your body the right nutrients like the ones in kiwi, you're helping it maintain strength and flexibility. And here's the thing, as we age, our body naturally produces less collagen. That's why we start to feel those aches and pains a little more often. But the good news is, the vitamin C in kiwi gives your body the support it needs to keep rebuilding and repairing. It's like giving your joints a fresh coat of paint and some new hinges. But kiwi doesn't stop at just vitamin C. It's also a great source of potassium, which is essential for muscle function. Potassium helps with muscle contractions and prevents those annoying leg cramps that can keep you up at night. Plus, it helps balance sodium levels in your body, so if you're dealing with swelling in your feet or ankles, potassium-rich fruits like kiwi can help reduce that puffiness and keep your legs feeling lighter and more energized. Let's not forget about fiber either. Kiwi contains both soluble and insoluble fiber, which is fantastic for digestion. Why does that matter for your legs? Well, when your gut is healthy, your body absorbs nutrients more efficiently, meaning your muscles and joints actually get the vitamins and minerals you're eating. And better digestion equals better overall health, including stronger legs, which is often the root cause of joint pain and stiffness. So every time you bite into a kiwi, you're giving your body something that soothes it from the inside out. Best part? Kiwi is super easy to eat. Slice it in half and scoop it out with a spoon, toss it into a smoothie, or even add it to a fruit salad for a refreshing twist. You can eat the skin too, if you like a little extra fiber boost. So if you're looking for a simple, delicious way to support your leg strength, joint health, and overall vitality, kiwi deserves a spot on your plate. It's a small fruit that makes a big impact, one bite at a time. The ultimate good news. Now that we've covered some of the best fruits to strengthen your legs and soothe those aching joints, but it's just as important to know which fruits might be doing the opposite, the sneaky ones that could actually be making things worse. Yes, not all fruits are as innocent as they seem. So before you reach for your next snack, let's uncover the other 3 worst fruits seniors should think twice about. Number 3. Bananas overripe. Let's talk about a fruit that's in almost every kitchen: bananas. Now, before you raise an eyebrow, let me be clear: bananas can be a healthy choice when eaten in moderation and at the right ripeness. But here's the thing: overripe bananas, the soft, heavily speckled or brown ones, might not be doing your body, especially your legs and joints, any favors. You see, when a banana becomes overripe, its natural starches convert into simple sugars fast. That's why they taste so sweet. But that sweetness comes at a cost. Eating overripe bananas causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar. And for seniors, especially those dealing with prediabetes, diabetes, or joint inflammation, that blood sugar surge can lead to fatigue, joint stiffness, and muscle weakness over time. Rash, and when that happens repeatedly, your muscles, especially in your legs, start to feel more tired and less responsive. But it doesn't stop there. That sugar spike also triggers inflammation. And we know that inflammation is the enemy when it comes to joint pain and leg mobility. Over time, chronic inflammation can break down cartilage, worsen arthritis symptoms, and make your knees or hips feel sore and stiff, especially in the morning or after walking a while. Now, I'm not saying you need to toss every banana in your fruit bowl, but it's important to watch the ripeness. A perfectly ripe banana yellow with a few spots is okay for most people. But once it turns mushy and overly sweet, it's basically acting like candy in your body. And the more often you snack on these overripe bananas, the more likely you are to deal with inflammation and sluggish muscle performance. And here's something most people don't realize: overripe bananas also lose a lot of their fiber. Fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. So not only do they hit you with more sugar, but they also hit you faster and harder. That combination can lead to unstable energy levels, mood dips, and more joint flare-ups. So if you love bananas, and many people do, just try to catch them at their nutritional best. Go for bananas that are still firm and yellow. Or even better, pair your banana with a healthy fat like almond butter to slow down that sugar absorption and give your muscles the steady fuel they need. It's all about awareness and balance. You don't have to give up your favorite fruits, you just need to understand how they affect your body. And when it comes to overripe bananas, a little caution goes a long way in protecting your leg strength and keeping those joints happy. Number 2. Mangoes. Let's have a real talk about mangoes. Yes, they're tropical, juicy, and honestly, absolutely delicious. Many people love them, especially in the summer, and it's easy to see why. But if you're a senior trying to protect your leg strength, reduce joint pain, and avoid unnecessary inflammation, mangoes might not always be your best friend. Now, I'm not here to villainize fruit. Mangoes do have some good qualities. They're high in vitamin C and have a decent amount of fiber. But what we really need to pay attention to is how much natural sugar they pack in each bite. One medium mango contains around 45 grams of sugar. That's more than a can of soda. And because it's mostly fructose, it hits your system quickly, especially when you're eating mango on its own. That sugar spike causes your blood glucose levels to rise fast, and when your blood sugar jumps, your insulin levels follow. Over time, this cycle contributes to inflammation in your body, particularly in your joints. And here's the deal: when your joints are inflamed, even walking up the stairs or standing from a chair can start to feel uncomfortable. Your knees might feel tighter, your ankles a little more swollen, and your legs may get tired faster than usual. It's not just the wear and tear of age, it's often your body reacting to what you're eating. On top of that, mangoes have a high glycemic index, which means they can cause larger swings in blood sugar than many other fruits. That's a big red flag for seniors, especially those managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or metabolic issues. Over time, high blood sugar levels also damage nerves and blood vessels, two things that are crucial to leg health and circulation. Now, you might be thinking, but I only eat mangoes occasionally. And that's totally okay. Moderation is everything. Having a few slices now and then, especially when paired with protein or healthy fat, like a few nuts, can soften the blood sugar impact. But what many people don't realize is that if you're snacking on dried mango, mango juice, or smoothies made with a lot of mango, you're getting a concentrated dose of sugar, often without the fiber that slows digestion and balances your system. So the takeaway? Enjoy mangoes mindfully. Be aware of how much and how often. If you notice your joints feeling stiffer or your legs tiring more easily after eating sweet fruits like mango, it might be your body's way of asking for a break. You deserve strong legs, smooth movement, and steady energy, and managing the sugar load in fruits like mango is a smart step in that direction. Number 3. Dried fruits like raisins, dried apricots. Let's have an honest chat about something that might be sitting in your pantry right now: dried fruits. raisins, dried apricots, dried cranberries, they seem harmless, right? They're small, chewy, sweet, and often marketed as healthy snacks. But here's the truth. For seniors trying to protect their joints and keep their legs strong, dried fruits might be silently working against you. Now, don't get me wrong, dried fruits do come from real fruit. But here's what most people don't realize: once the water is removed, you're left with a very concentrated source of sugar and calories in a very small bite. Just one small handful of raisins, for example, can contain over 25 grams of sugar. That's almost equivalent to a candy bar. And because they're so tiny, it's really easy to overeat them without even noticing. And what happens when your body gets hit with that much sugar in one go? You guessed it, inflammation. That's especially tough on your joints. High sugar intake leads to a rise in pro-inflammatory markers in the body, which can worsen arthritis, joint stiffness, and muscle fatigue. If your knees feel more swollen after that snack mix, dried fruits might be the hidden culprit. And there's another catch: many store-bought dried fruits are treated with added sugars or preservatives, like sulfites. These additives can cause joint flare-ups and even digestive upset in some people. That little bag of dried apricots might seem innocent, but it's delivering a sugary punch with zero water to slow it down. Let's also talk about fiber. While dried fruits do have some natural fiber, it's not enough to offset the rapid sugar absorption that happens without the water content. When you eat a fresh apricot, the water and fiber work together to slow digestion. But with dried apricots, it's like your body gets hit with fast sugar all at once. Now, I'm not saying you have to swear off dried fruits completely. But if you're someone who's already dealing with joint pain, swelling, or leg weakness, it's worth thinking twice. Try swapping them out for fresh fruit. Or if you still crave that chewy texture, go for unsweetened dried fruit in very small amounts, but paired with protein or healthy fat like a few almonds or a slice of cheese. That helps slow the sugar rush and gives your body a better balance. You want to give your legs and joints every possible advantage as you age, and managing your sugar intake, especially from sneaky sources like dried fruit, is a smart, powerful step forward. Summary. To wrap things up, we've uncovered some surprising truths about fruits that can either weaken your legs and inflame your joints or help keep them strong and healthy. Remember, not all fruits are created equal. While overripe bananas, mangoes, and dried fruits can cause inflammation and drain your energy, fruits like avocados, pomegranates, and kiwi provide the nutrients your legs need to stay sturdy and pain-free. Making mindful choices about what you eat can truly transform your mobility and quality of life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends or family who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips to keep you feeling strong and vibrant. Thanks so much for watching, and here's to healthier, happier legs ahead.